guys, me Switchrocker here, and today I thought that I'll be doing a preview for the ESL Pro League, which starts on Tuesday or tomorrow, depends on when the video comes out. With me, I thought that I would have my friend Linus. Linus, say hi.
Hello.
And my friend Herman, please say hello.
Hello.
Okay, so let's get straight into it then. In Group A, we have Optic, Luminosity, G2, and Astralis. Who do you guys think will go through? And let me just remind you of the matches that Optic will first face Astralis, and Luminosity will face G2. Thoughts? We can begin with the Optic Astralis match.
The Optic Astralis.
Okay, I believe that the Arctic will get pretty wrecked because like they're still like a low tier team compared to Astralis, which is a really huge team, and like the only events that I've seen Arctic is like these small tournaments, like this Finnish tournament, Peliga, and other ones, when they haven't really been able to compete with the higher tiers.
Yeah.
I agree.
I would agree too, but I don't see why. Optic's gonna get wrecked anyway, how it goes. Even if they would win against Astralis, they probably will face against Luminosity, and they will get wrecked in that. And if they lose that, they will face probably Astralis again in a BR3. And I think that we can say that Optic will, Optic would pretty surely come last in the group. So then it's between Luminosity, G2, and Astralis. So do you think of these three teams, who do you think would go through?
Okay, I actually think that Luminosity is gonna go through pretty like convincing against other teams. Even though Astralis is gonna probably put up a big fight, and it's gonna probably be a good match between them.
So you think that Luminosity will come first as first seed?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Because Astralis always shows they're very good in the group stages of tournaments.
Yeah, but they actually went out of the group stages at DreamHack Malmö.
Yeah,
That's true. Same with the G2. They got really wrecked by all of the teams, kind of.
G2,
Yeah.
but G2 isn't playing well now. Like,
No.
they have a good team, but they can't beat the top tier teams like NIP, Fnatic, etc. And I can see them go through. Maybe if they put up a good match and play at their highest level versus Astralis, maybe, I think. But I think it will be Luminosity will go through first after winning their both their first match and their second match, and then it'll be between Astralis and G2 in the what's it called, the decider match. Decider match, yeah. And I think that Astralis will win there, actually. So
Okay.
Group A we have Luminosity and Astralis. Group B we have NIP, Liquid, Fnatic, and Cloud9. So in the NIP will face versus Cloud9, and Liquid will face versus Fnatic. What do you think?
Sure. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that NIP is gonna win their first game against Cloud9.
I think that,
Like,
yeah. NIP
Cloud9 both didn't qualify for DreamHack Malmö, and they also didn't win. They weren't even close to winning the tournament that were yesterday, Austin DreamHack. So I don't think
actually were close. They were close.
Yeah, they were 30 to 40.
They were close versus Temp Storm. Like, they came to overtime. I think they won the first map, overtime on the second map, the third map.
Yeah, that's true. But like, if you compare to LG, they lost 16-3 to LG. So I believe, like, they're not that good that they were before. I believe. I mean, they can still do it.
But then you also have to consider. You also have to have in mind that they have a new player in Slemmy. But Slemmy is really good. I watched the whole tournament almost, except for the final or something like that, because it was really late. And Slemmy played really good. I was actually surprised on how far they went. I thought that who did they face? I think it was CLG they faced. That CLG would win over Cloud9, but they actually surprised me there. So I think that Cloud9 can surprise.
They might, yeah, but NIP it's like they've shown that they're a really good team right now, and
Yeah.
I don't think they really.
Yeah, they've
have-
played for so long, and like Slemmy, he's kind of new into the
Yeah,
professional
exactly.
CS. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true. He came from not even a tier 1. I think it was tier 3 or something like that. Lower tier 2. Obey Alliance. I've never even heard of that team.
No.
It's kind of hard because I think that it will take some time for him to adjust to the pro scene, and especially to the EU teams, because EU teams play totally different compared to NA teams. Like, even if you as an NA player will have easy compared, like if you play let's say Liquid, if you'll have easy against them, but then when you come to EU and face NIB, you will have tougher because EU teams it's just better than NA teams at the moment.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
So we think that NIB will go through as first seed.
Yeah.
Who do we think will go through as second seed? It's Fnatic, Liquid, or Cloud9.
Fnatic probably. Like
Yeah.
it might. They might not like go through, but I'm pretty sure anyways because
I don't
like it can always be hard for when you have a substitute because like all of Meister makes such a huge part in the Fnatic, but I still believe that they have the potential because like the other 4 players are really talented. So
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know about that.
But I think actually Liquid can, I don't know, make probably some upsets, maybe a game, but I don't think they're really gonna go through. They can make some upsets.
I think
So
that
they're pretty good.
yeah, I think that this is a really hard group to like not really hard, but as if we compare to Group A, it's like 3 teams that have to compete, and we have 1 team that we know that we think will definitely go through. Group A is Luminosity, Group B is Snip, but here, even if Fnatic is an EU team, we know what they're capable of. We know that they have players like JW, Flusha, players that can
Yeah, there's
they
like,
say
Yeah.
that can win a game on their own.
Yeah, exactly.
But they lack all of Meister. They don't have him because of his injury, and I think that is something that will affect them. Venten might not be so prepared for this like this tempo that they will face. Like
yeah,
he hasn't played in that many tournaments. He only have played in leagues right now. He only have played league games, right?
But how did you go in the leagues then? Haven't really watched.
I actually think that it'll be between Liquid and Cloud9. I know EU is better. Normally I would say definitely 100% Fnatic, but since they have Venten and we don't know how they'll play, we don't know how he'll play versus these teams. I think that I'll have to go with Cloud9 because the fact that Liquid they've got a new coach, like they got rid of games, and now they've lost Simple too. Like they've got Adrian. Sure, Adrian is good. We know that he showed that he's very good in the major, but we also know that in the past he hasn't been playing like anywhere near that level that he showed at the major, and I think that that'll definitely slow them down. And then they have Kusta too. Kusta is a whole new player. He's young. He hasn't been affected to the pressure that he'll face in this kind of matchups and then in this kind of tournament. So I think that Cloud9 will go through, probably due to that they have so many good individual players, even though that Skadolon might not be at his former level, might not be as for me. I think that Cloud9 will still go to. Fnatic might, but I still think Cloud9. You never know.
yeah. But like one example with Fnatic is that they completely left the DreamHack Malmö because all of Meister couldn't join, and that is one example that they're not like confident without him. So it might become some upsets with Fnatic because of that.
Yeah,
But I don't know.
yeah, but yeah. But NIP is definitely gonna win because like they haven't really changed.
Yeah.
Uh,
That is something we can say for sure.
a player like, and like the team.
Get right to Forest can,
Yeah.
like they
If
have.
was the latest one, it was
Yeah,
It's-
Yeah, but just like they have
Shred
some
has-
events with them.
yeah, Swift has changed their team like completely, and I think everybody can say that this is a new Swift era. Like we will see coaches, many more coaches in the future because of this. You can see that Exist have begun to frag again. He might not frag as much as Forest, Get Right, or Put, or Freebody, or Firebird, but he's still when he frags, when he gets frags, it's the important frags, the round winning frags. Like 2v3s, he might get the one player in the other team that'll make it a 2v2. That's what I'm meaning, or saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like the spray downs and stuff. Show
Okay.
is very consistent with that.
Okay, so we will be back after the group stage finished with the preview of the playoffs, and we'll see if our predictions will be right or if we have predicted totally wrong. We'll see then. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment down below if you enjoyed the video or if you think that we could do anything better to the next video, and I will see you next time. Peace.